George from Spirit Movement here on thevoiceradio.com, and I'm joining you today just to give you some tips on how to stay plugged into God. I know in this day and time it can be challenging to stay with God, to stay connected to God, because there's so many things happening in our world. We all are busy, we have busy schedules, and sometimes things happen in our lives that we just don't understand why. But one thing you want to do, abide in God. John 15 is your scripture reference if you want to look it up. But remember, God is our life source. So if we're not connected to God on a consistent basis, whether it's through worshiping God, whether it's through prayer, whether it's through relationships where you have that Christian friend that you can talk to that is pushing you towards God, those things help you stay connected to God so that you can persevere through every trial and through every tribulation. Another tip to stay plugged into God: don't allow yourself to be surrounded by negativity. That is the thing that will suck your spirit dry of the word that He's put in you. Because that negativity, that negative spirit counteracts what God says about you and your life. Remember, you are the blessed and highly favored of God. You're not a person that's trying to make it. You're a person that is going to make it because God lives inside of you. You have every need that you need from God, whether it's spiritual, whether it's physical, financial. Everything about your life is already met in God because God already provided that for you. So you keep that before you. You keep that in your mind, in your heart, and in your thoughts. And you don't allow anything around you to take that from you, because that is the enemy trying to sniff you out of what God has for you in your life. And lastly, remember, God has a destiny for you. He's preordained your life. And that you may not be a person that ends up behind the pulpit, but you are a person that has a ministry that will impact other people's lives. It could be the ministry of encouragement. It could be the ministry of giving. Either way, God is working something in you so that He can use you in these last days. So stay plugged into God. Persevere through the hard times and rejoice in the good times. But always stay in your place of praise, stay in your place of the Word, and keep your eyes on God. And remember to stay plugged into God here at WYRED.